So we do have some questions that Anne here, who she guest DJ'd a couple years ago last time we were waiting for you to come to town.
Yeah.
Um, but let's see, she compiled this list from the Facebook fan group.
All right.
And so let's see, what should I start out with? What is your favorite, your number one Mew song?
That's so hard. It changes every day.
I'm sure.
I think that, you know, I'm obviously most excited about the newer stuff because it's new, you know. So I would probably say something like Learn Our Crystals or In a Better Place, maybe. From the older stuff, The Zookeeper's Boy is one of my favorites. And live, you know.
Yeah, those would be two of my favorites. The first time I ever saw you live, you played Zookeeper's Boy, and that was it. I was hooked.
Right.
And I have that on video too, as much as I don't take video at shows, but I have that first moment of, you know, my rock and roll moment captured on video. So.
Great.
All right, let's see, what else? I don't know, Anne, do you want to ask this one? Well, I'll ask it, I guess. She's not on the mic. How did you produce the kaleidoscope images for the album art and videos for visuals? And what was your artistic process? And what types of objects did you use?
Oh, that's a good question. It was a very long process. I have this camera slider at home that actually my father built for me. And I just put it on the floor with the camera, and then I put up a bunch of stuff, like, you know, pieces of chandeliers and colored glass. And then I just rolled it. And then when you cut out an angle of it and mirror it all around, you just get these amazing symmetrical flowers of glass, metal, and color. And then I started thinking that I could maybe make them into masks, you know, like faces. And it just came from there. So it was a bunch of experimentation, right? Yeah.
Is that good enough for you?
That's awesome.
You did. No, I think that was all of it. Sorry. And then, let's see, Nick wanted to know, what are some of your favorite Misheard Mew lyrics?
Well, of course, I don't know if I'm not allowed to
Maybe
say the words.
It's after 10, but
Oh,
well,
really?
it just, as long as it's, yeah.
Okay.
Or you can just abbreviate them.
Well, the obvious one is a song we have called 156, and people, I'm singing from my boat, but people think that I'm singing from my boat. So,
oh, you can definitely say that.
I can say that. I don't know what the rules are.
Yeah.
But that's one of them that I hear often. But the internet is full of misheard lyrics. Some of them much better than my actual lyrics. So it's always a bit fun to explore.
Will you consider changing the lyrics based on the misheard lyrics?
Yeah, if only I could. They're already
It's
written
too late.
in the album artwork.
Yeah. You can change them up in the live show.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay. Let's see. What are some of the coolest gifts you've gotten from Frengers?
We've got a lot of stuff. I think the most important stuff to me is the really creative stuff. You know, when our fans make something themselves, inspired by what we do or whatever. You know, just like we had these little matryoshka eggs made in Korea, Korean band, and they're beautiful. We just had in Washington D.C. there was a girl who made a Mew egg, but it was a kaleidoscope built inside. You know, it's
Wow.
amazing, and it's hand painted, and we have really creative fans, which I'm so happy with. It's such a compliment when they make things like that. And oftentimes, I mean, actually, the girl in Korea, she wound up being like, she made some of the artwork on our previous album, because we sent it to our French design team, and they just loved it so much that they included it. So it's kind of full circle.
There we go. All right. That's a good one. Let's see. I'll ask one more. Do you think you'll ever write another song similar to New Terrain, Nervous? And how does someone even compose two songs in one?
Yeah, it's kind of like a mirror image technique. We actually used it in a bunch of songs. Actually, the Zookeeper's Boy, that chorus was based on some chords that Johan wrote, and then I whistled the melody, and then it was kind of cool, very upbeat, but then I played it backwards, and that became the melody for the Zookeeper. So the Zookeeper's Boy chorus was actually written backwards. And I just think sometimes it doesn't work at all, but sometimes you just come across melodies and changes that you would have never thought of, that just seem kind of magic somehow. And also in the middle of Am I Right? No, it's actually a mirror image of itself. So yeah, we do that sometimes. It's a good technique.
See, that obviously makes for the best songs too.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, my opinion.
We should do it in every song.
Yeah, I know. Okay, all right. Let's see. Anything else? As I mentioned before, you're playing Numos on Saturday.
That's right.
And then that's it. I want to thank you for coming in and sharing some music with us.
Thanks so much.
It's good to know what you like
Yeah.
to hear as well.
Definitely.
All right, great. Okay, well, I'm going to get back to the music then, and our listeners can send requests and comments to dj@kexp.org.